This is about defending democracy. This is no longer Democrats versus Republicans. What do you want your kids to believe in? There must be give and take.
This is White Flag with Joe Walsh.
It might have been a week or so ago, I think I posted on Twitter the following. I said, Christianity is not our state religion. Christianity is not our official religion. I said, in fact, in America, we don't even have a state religion. We're a secular nation, which means religion is separate from our government, separate from the state. And that's a good thing. We're not a Christian nation. That's a good thing, I said. I tweeted that. I believe I posted it on Instagram and Facebook as well. And wouldn't you know it, I got incredible blowback from so many of my former supporters and friends and colleagues on the right. And at first I thought they didn't understand this, and I've said it before, and I am Christian. In fact, I think I started my tweet by acknowledging that. I said, Joe Walsh here, I'm Christian. But Christianity, just a reminder, everybody, Christianity is not our state religion. We don't have a state religion. We are a secular nation. Oh my God, I got pounded by so many people on the right. Bullshit, Joe. We are a Christian nation. This is a nation founded upon Christian values. Look at what our founders said. We're 85% Christian in America, Joe. What do you mean we're secular? We're not secular. We are a religious people. This is a Christian country. On it went from so many of my former supporters on the right, from so many people who make up the Republican Party base, because that's where I come from. And at first I thought they don't understand. Yeah, our founders were God-fearing men, and yes, Christian values was embedded in much of what they believed. But I said, we have a constitution. As long as we have a constitution, I said, we'll never have a state religion. We have a First Amendment. People in America are free to be Christian. They're free to be Jewish. They're free to be Muslim. They're free to be Hindu. They're free not to be. So I had to get into this debate again with so many so many people on the Republican Party base, my former supporters. Yes, you can be Christian, but right in America, you're free to be and believe in whatever God you want to believe in. And it's that way because we didn't make Christianity part of our government. In fact, our founders went out of the way to separate. To separate a state church from the government they put together. I bring all of this up, especially all of the anger and the pushback and the blowback I got from people on the right to my very simple and true statement that we've got a constitution in this country. We separate religion from state. we don't have a state religion. The blowback I got from the right did not surprise me. And I bring it up because I don't want it to surprise you. The new speaker, Mike Johnson, who you probably still don't know. Nobody knows. He became speaker because nobody knows him. Mike Johnson is a evangelical Christian. You look at the things he's said and written that have been coming out ever since he became speaker. It's clear he either doesn't understand what I said when I said we don't have a state religion, or he disagrees, because much of what Mike Johnson has said and written over the years makes it clear that he believes America is a Christian nation. He believes, in fact, what did I read the other day? That he's written before and spoken on the fact that there ought to be, we need to elect people with biblical values, and there should almost be a biblical test. Candidates for Congress should almost pass a biblical test, a test on Christianity, before they get elected to Congress. He's doing his best, he and his wife, to run away from all these past statements of his. But I have no doubt, and I'm going to say something that might startle you, I have no doubt that our new speaker, Mike Johnson, may believe America should be a Christian theocracy. I have no doubt about that. I have no doubt about that because I've read some of the things he's written and I've listened to some of the things he's said, and I have no doubt about that because Mike Johnson reflects the Republican Party base, and I've heard from Republicans over the last 4 or 5 years, so many of them who do want America to become a Christian theocracy. This is wrong. This is scary. This is antithetical to what America is. But I bring it up to remind you all and to alert you all. Again, one of our two major political parties, my former political party, has become completely radicalized. And part of the radicalization is imposing who and what they are on the entire country. They are by and large Christian, and they want America to be a Christian country, a Christian theocracy. This is a big part of what we're up against. This is what we need to defeat. And I say that as a practicing Christian. I'm Joe Walsh. Thank you for listening. Send me an email whenever you want to send me an email. joewalshwhiteflag@gmail.com. That's one word, joewalshwhiteflag@gmail.com. Hope your week's going well. Be brave.
Thank you for listening. Remember to listen, share, and follow White Flag with Joe Walsh on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and everywhere great podcasts are found. And be sure to leave a 5-star review. This has been White Flag with Joe Walsh.